Hi, welcome again to our YouTube channel for online freelancers. I'm Patty Thompson. It's been a while since we've recorded any videos, and that's because I went to the International Living event with Barefoot Consultants in Panama here in February. I forget the exact dates, but it was over. It ended February 10th, and come February 12th, I ended up getting sick and was sick straight through until like the beginning of April with an upper respiratory infection. So got a little bit behind in work, but gonna get out two videos today. And the first one is choosing the right platform. So let me begin. Okay. So what really is a freelance platform and why do you need to choose one? Well, the platform is what connects people who need a service, the clients who are hiring you, with the people who can offer that service, you, the freelancer. Unlike traditional jobs, where once you get hired, where you get hired once, freelancers don't get hired once and done. They're hired to do short-term work, and freelancers can end up working for many clients over a period of time. Your ultimate goal is to have maybe 4 or 5 long-term clients that keep coming back to you for their work, but you're working for many people, sometimes at the same time, which is really a lot different than what you're used to in traditional jobs. And the platform makes sure that you get paid. Okay. There are freelancers that work online that they go and they look for clients on their own. They set up their own billing and everything, but it's very difficult and you have to keep going after people to get paid. Or if you use a platform, and we're going to discuss a few of them, but Upwork is our go-to platform. So if you use a platform like Upwork and you keep everything on the platform, they make sure that you get paid. They're the in-between person where the client pays them and they pay the freelancer. So most of the platforms that you use now, there's one that I know of that doesn't do this, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But most platforms have tools such as escrow payments to make sure that the client gets paid. That's why you need to make sure you keep your work on the platform. You don't email it to them off the platform. And they provide rules to ensure that everybody's treated fairly. This includes things like mediation if a client claims the work was not done in a satisfactory manner. Again, another reason why it's important to keep everything on the platform, because if it wasn't there, then they can't prove that you did the work. Okay, so finding the right platform. And like I said, there are many platforms out there. Some are general platforms with different types of jobs, and others are specialized and only offer a few types of jobs. Navigating this can be a challenge. And that's why we like to start off with Upwork, because we found it to be very user friendly. Okay, so you learn the ropes of freelancing on an online platform using one like Upwork, and then it makes it easier to navigate other platforms. But each one comes with its unique strengths and weaknesses, and we're going to try to outline the pros and cons as I go on here. And then it's up to you to decide which ones you want to work on. But we highly recommend Upwork in the beginning. Okay, so Upwork is one of the easiest and most reliable ones to start with, as I said before. And here's 5 reasons why we think so. One, it's trusted by a wide range of businesses and freelancers, and it gives you instant credibility. Okay, you have they verify your profile. There's client reviews and freelancer reviews, and you're not just a newbie from day one. You're a professional. Okay, yes, you may be new to the online platform, but you're not new to the services that you're offering. Okay. Two, it has opportunities in almost every niche you can think of, um, particularly for people who work in North America. Okay, this includes things from writing and admin work to tech and marketing and coaching. So it pretty much has something for everyone. And it's a great place to explore your skills and to see what clients are actually looking for. You may start out offering one set of services, and once you're on the platform, you find out you want to do something totally different. And because it's a platform and they charge a service fee, Upwork, it's 10%. It's it makes it for a safe, streamlined payment to you. Okay. They have smart search tools. Okay. Now you have to search for your jobs, but they have a very good search engine, and it has all kind of filters to help refine your search. So when you find the perfect search, you want to save it off so that you can keep using that search to get the jobs that you want. And lastly, it gives you room to grow. As you complete projects and build your reputation, you'll unlock different perks like rising talent badges all the way up to expert vetted badge. And this opens the doors to higher paying, more long-term work. So we highly recommend that you use Upwork to be your launch pad into the remote freelancing world. Okay. So as we said, each platform has its pros and cons, and I've been talking a lot about Upwork. So some of the pros is its wide range of job categories. Okay. Makes it great for freelancers of all skill levels. And I did mention the Rising Talent badge. Well, the badges go from Rising Talent to top rated plus to expert vetted. Okay, and with each one, you get more recognition and more perks. It has the most jobs in the North American market, but it's also used by global companies all over the world. It has built-in protections with secure escrow and milestone payments, and it allows the ability to grow with clients through ongoing contracts. Now, the cons. Actually, this con is a little outdated. The service fee is 10% straight off the board. At one time, Upwork started, I believe it was 25% service fee. And then as you got more jobs, it decreased all the way down to 5% service fee. Now they go with a straight across 10% service fee, and actually come sometime in May, they're changing it. The service fee may increase based on the job. So they are changing it a little bit, and we're not exactly sure how that's going to work, but that is a con. Okay. And another con is they are very competitive, making it sometimes a little challenging for beginners to get noticed, which is why you need to go through the thing of doing quick and easy jobs in the beginning and getting a job success score so that you can become more competitive and get noticed. Overall, it's best for freelancers looking to build a long-term client relationships in a variety of fields. Another online platform that you might have seen, they are doing some advertising on TV, we've noticed lately, as does Upwork, but this one is Fiverr. The pros of Fiverr are it's ideal for small, fast projects. Many freelancers start here to build their portfolios. It's a very straightforward setup, making it easy to get started and set rates for your gigs, your short-term jobs. It's perfect for creative services like graphic design, writing, marketing. Some cons: pricing flexibility is limited, and prices often skew low for beginners. And again, there is fierce competition, and this can pressure freelancers to undervalue their work initially. Okay, freelancers tend to think that the cheapest bid on a job is going to be the one to get it. And that's not necessarily the case. Cheap does not always equate getting the job. There are smart clients out there that realize you get what you pay for. So if you hire the cheapest person to do the job, you get the worst quality work. So that's a big con. This is best for freelancers offering quick creative services and looking to build their reviews quickly. Next one we're going to look at is Freelancer. And personally, I find this one very confusing to use. But that's just me. I'm not a tech savvy person, so I prefer Upwork, but there's people out there that might prefer Freelancer. The pros: it's got the largest number of clients and it focuses on jobs worldwide. There's a variety of projects out there, including one-time gigs and ongoing work, and they have flexible payment options with milestones for secured payment. Cons: the platform has fees for both freelancers and clients, and this can cut into your earnings. There's variable job quality due to limited vetting. Projects may not always meet expectations. This platform is best for freelancers looking for jobs with firms outside of North America and those who are open to various project types and looking for flexibility. Another platform is FlexJob. The pros of FlexJobs is it focuses on remote, flexible, and often longer-term positions. It's highly reputable, and it has a strong emphasis on scam-free job listings. The cons: there's a membership fee required, which may not be ideal for every freelancer. It is less project-based, leaning more towards traditional job roles than gig work. And it's best for freelancers seeking remote, consistent job roles rather than short-term gigs. Another one is Toptal. And this is kind of abbreviated, stands for top talent. The pros: it's an elite platform with high-paying clients and vetted projects. There's access to long-term, well-compensated jobs in tech, finance, and design. Cons: there's rigorous screening process, which means entry is tough, especially for the newer freelancer. It's limited to specific fields, so it's less suitable for freelancers in non-technical areas. It's best for experienced professionals aiming for high-end clients and long-term contracts. Guru's another platform out there that you might have heard of. The pros are they have reasonable fees. It has a more user-friendly platform interface. I consider Upwork the friendliest. Fiverr is very friendly. I consider Guru quite friendly as well. As I said before, I do not like Freelancer, but that's me. I'm not a tech person, and I'm sure I would not like Toptal either. It encourages long-term relationships between freelancers and clients. The cons is it's lower traffic compared to the bigger platforms like Upwork, which translates into fewer job opportunities. And there's mixed feedback on the consistency and quality of available jobs. It's best for freelancers who are looking for steady clients and ongoing work in a variety of fields. And the new kid on the block, And this is the one that I kind of hinted to in the beginning, with service fees. The pro for this seems to be there are zero commission fees, allowing freelancers to keep 100% of their earnings. Okay, it's a relatively new, and by new, I mean maybe a year or two, platform with a portfolio first focus, and this makes it extremely great for creative fields. The cons, because it's new, it has a limited job value, and it's in the building stages of its client base, but that could also be a plus for new freelancers. There's less variety in project types jobs compared to the more established platforms. This platform is best for freelancers in the creative and tech fields looking to build portfolios and avoid platform fees. Okay, so to summarize, every platform has its benefits and challenges, and you need to check them out and decide which is best for you. For new freelancers looking to quickly build reviews and learn the platforms, we highly recommend starting on Upwork. Upwork and Guru balance project types and long-term opportunities, while Toptal caters to top professionals aiming for the more high-end clients. FlexJob is ideal for freelancers seeking traditional remote jobs, and Contra is geared more towards the creative type and people just starting out because it doesn't have a service fee. As a freelancer, selecting a platform aligned with your goals, your experience level, and your income expectations can make a meaningful impact on your career path. If you have highly specialized skills, you may want to check out multiple platforms. If Upwork doesn't seem to be getting you anywhere, or you hit a dry spell, which happens occasionally, you might want to check out another platform and start building a reputation on there, and go back and forth between platforms. By choosing wisely, you will be well on your way to building a sustainable, rewarding freelance business. So, thank you for joining me. Be on the lookout for the next video, which we're going to be releasing today, trying to play a little catch up here since we missed so much. And I'm going to be talking about staying productive as an online freelancer. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we hope you have a great week. Take care.